Welcome to Meltdown Mondays with Six Figure Ash, where life be lifing, but we don't fold. Get your coffee, get your blunt, and let's go. Welcome to Meltdown Mondays, where we take last week's mess and turn it into this week's motivation. I'm Six Figure Ash. This is episode 37. Let me spill my guts. All right, y'all. I'm finally feel like I'm back on track, okay? I know, y'all. I almost fucked up though. Hey, welcome back. I thank any and everybody for being here. We gonna jump right on into this next episode, y'all. This week, these last couple weeks, if you notice, there has not been a video put out, but I have recorded a video every week, y'all. This week, I just have not been feeling it these last couple weeks. And I just been trying my best. I'm working towards some very, very big goals. So I've been really focused in different areas. And my body and my mind is being pulled in any and every direction. And I'm trying to just hone in and get back on track. So this week is really to get you to understand that, y'all, I was on my way to give the fuck up, y'all. But it was one of the things where it was like, do I still want to do this, y'all? This takes time, effort, a lot of it, okay? You know, editing everything, it takes effort, it takes time. And it was just really like I was in my mind a lot, like, oh, I got so much going on. Do I want to continue this? Do I want to do my podcast? Like, what do I really, really, really want to do? This week's motivation and mess, and it's all in one. I realized once I started thinking like that, I started low-key self-sabotaging. Okay, we don't want to do that. And then also, you don't ever, ever, ever give up. So, you know, I got a story for y'all. That was really a lot of my story is really this week, this past week was one of those weeks where it was just like, do I do this? Do I not do it? Okay. So last year we went over a lot of this stuff that we are going to repeat in life. It happened before. It's going to happen again, but it's happening again. It's like, do I continue to do what I've been doing? Do I move into something different? You know, they always say when you don't stick to something long enough, you can't ever see its full potential. So I don't want to give up, but I almost did. I was just tired, y'all. I was just exhausted. I'm a woman, so y'all already know what. Just trying to figure out what are my next steps. Okay, so I realized I was damn near about to self-sabotage myself, okay? So for 2 weeks, I have not put out Meltdown Monday videos, but for 2 weeks, I have recorded Meltdown Monday videos. I let other things around me interfere with the fact that I needed to edit the videos. My mind was going crazy, and I'm really started realizing like I'm doing it to me. I'm doing this to me right now. When we get scared sometimes to get to the next level, we don't even realize the shit that we do to ourselves that may hinder our growth process. So, y'all, this week is about self-sabotage and never giving up. So, we got to put some encouragement behind this to understand what we got going on. So self-sabotage is a real thing. People may not believe it, but it's a real thing. And I'm going to define it for you real quick. Self-sabotage is when your thoughts, habits, or behaviors work against your goals. Think about that. It's when the things that you do are working in the opposite direction of what you truly are working towards. I love the way that they say this. Often without realizing it. You don't even realize that you're doing it. We don't even realize that we self-sabotaging when we change or do things in the opposite direction of where we are trying to go to. Whew. It's choosing comfort over growth, fear over action, or doubt over belief. even when you truly want to succeed. Y'all know I am a killer for a good explanation. I don't care if that is what Google's definition of self-sabotage is. This is a great definition to understand what we're doing from this perspective and understanding what we're doing to ourselves. I almost self-sabotage me. I almost sabotage my growth and my journey. I'm a year in. I'm not 15 years in. I'm a year in on Six Figure Ash and what I'm bringing to this platform and what I'm doing. Why am I stopping now? Why would I allow what else is already around me to stop where I want to go? Why would I do that? Whew, that's self-sabotage, y'all. Do not sabotage yourself. Realize it. Now we need to change it. Okay. So let me give you two things to help you bring it all together. Okay. The first thing is going to be awareness. You are realizing that you're doing it. Cool. Awareness is a win, not a weakness. The moment you recognize self-sabotage, you've already taken your power back. You can't change what you don't see. But once you see it, it can challenge, but once you see it, you can challenge it. Every time you pause, reflect, and choose differently, you're proving yourself stronger than your old self. Come on, come in here, come in here, come in here, come in here. Please tell me that y'all understand that. Yo, we do not want to hurt ourselves, but being aware is one thing and doing something about it is another. We got to be aware and we got to be proud of that awareness. Be proud that you noticed it and that you are able to move forward and change whatever the hell you got going on. Awareness. Okay. So the second thing I want to give you as an encouraging point, setbacks are not stop signs. Setbacks are not stop signs. Every time I give myself this weird little setback, or every time there is a setback, I always have to remember that that is not a stop sign. That is not a reason for me to stop. So yes, I missed 2 times and then I missed but time before that. And I said I was never going to miss an episode this year. So what? I'm human. That is a setback. That is okay. That does not mean that I have to stop. That does not mean that you have to stop. Setbacks are not stop signs, they're signals. What feels like failure is often just feedback. Self-sabotage might slow you down, but it doesn't define you. If you refuse to give up, every misstep becomes momentum. Growth isn't about being perfect, it's about being persistent. Please. Yes. Continue to be persistent. So even though you got a setback, you got to keep going. Do not give up. You got to keep going. Y'all, setbacks are not stop signs. I love it. Sense of motivation. Let's go. Y'all, if you want to continue to do great in your life and do better, we realize that we self-sabotage and we realize that it does not mean to stop. You can use this as momentum to continue to go. Now, you have done things, oh well. Use that to build and to continue to go. Y'all, I'm Six Figure Ash. This is Meltdown Monday. Every week, we are going to sit here and push ourselves to that next level. That's what Meltdown Mondays is always about. Let's push through. Let's be persistent and get through this week. Y'all know I end every video with a quick prayer. Y'all have a great and fantastic week. And let me go ahead and pray you on out. God, I thank you so much for any and everybody on this video. I pray that you bless all of us with persistence to get through this next week and to continue to reach our goals that we are striving for. Yo, if you affirm this, type amen in the comments. If you don't, you don't. Make sure that you got a good week. And don't ever forget, follow me for more.